Art of Pain. You're the first back. Look at this. Me back on my old channel. Unbelievable, right? So today, all subs pop back up. None of the content. Actually, 3 days ago, all my subs popped back up. Then they were on again after 12 hours for about 2 days. So I made a lot more reports to YouTube. And guess what? So my page had no content and no subs in again for the past 2 days. So I made more reports to YouTube. And then what just happened 5 minutes ago? I looked and there was my subs back. Still no content, but my subs are back. So to all of you assholes that say I hid my page, I don't know what's involved in hiding a page because I've never done it. And those of you that clipped me saying I did, let's just be clear, I was talking about my Instagram page that I had deleted. That's what clippers do. They clip what you say and they narrate it into something else. So I never said I deleted this page. I said I deleted my Instagram page, which I did. And I'll keep going because I don't want people contacting me privately. But this is amazing. I don't think that if the people that said that I hid my page, I don't think I could hide it. Have it blank for 2 weeks. 3 days ago, all my subs pop up for 12 hours with no content. Then they go away for 12 hours, for 2 days, whatever it was, a day and a half. And I have no content, no subs again. And now today they pop back up and I have no content again. I don't think I'd have all that control. I think if you hide your page, you unhide it and that's how it goes. So I do believe that this is YouTube working on it for me. I think they're processing it. Plus my numbers aren't right. It says I've got like 3,980 something. No, I had 4,027. So those of you that do have high numbers, you kind of know how YouTube processes through those numbers. I'm hoping that this is what YouTube is doing with me right now. Processing my shit. Who knows? Maybe I'll wake up in a day or so and my content will be there. Because you know what I did expect, you guys? I expected that maybe my content would come, I did expect that maybe my content would come back because I was monetized and people told me that YouTube, when you're monetized, YouTube has a database, blah, 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 never shit. Okay, I thought maybe someday I could get my content back, but I never, ever in my wildest dreams thought I'd get my subs back. So thanks. Pretty happy about that. So before my subs left, look at my hair clip. I know, I bought it at the thing yesterday, the little fair. So I thought before my subs leave again this time, which they just might, I might wake up tomorrow and they'll be all gone. Let me just go live here. Let me tell all of my subscribers that might be looking for me where to go. I've been using my backup channel. It's called The Real Housewife of Cleveland still. But the @'s different. To get to me, it used to be @Cleveland Housewife. But then I fucked with it and it took off the FE. So right now it's just @Cleveland Housewife. In 2 days I will change it back to @Cleveland Housewife for my other page. So if you guys need to find me, and if the subs go down on this page again or something happens, you know where to find me. Hi, RV Flies. It's so good to see you again, honey. You and Sally are chilling? You're camping? Good to see you, honey. Good to hear from you. I'm glad you're well. Give Sally a big kiss for me. I miss her. I'm going to start posting some of my old Muppets World stuff on my other page. Or if I start posting back here, I'll start bringing it back. But I'm going to start bringing back that Muppets World stuff. And I'll post some stuff for Sally, okay? On either page. But I was excited to tell you guys you left New York. Okay. Well, I would too. Sounds like a good idea, man. And I know you were planning on it. So I'm glad you're actually on the move, my boy. Good for you. Happy for you. See? Things are working out for everybody, right? I can't believe that I got my subs back. I mean, I couldn't believe it 2 days ago. And I was so excited. And I thought, well, maybe the next day my content will come back. And you know what happened? The next day, my subs were gone. So it's just like, roller coaster of YouTube. Roller coaster of Cleveland. Yes, I'm back. The bitch is back. And for those of you that say I hid my page, how would I have done it like this? Maybe you can. I don't know. I've never hit a page. But I don't care what you think. Think what you want. Create your crazy narratives. Clip me. And by the way, those of you that clip me, I got like 50 extra subs on my other page the other day. Thanks, weirdos. I'm just happy that I can continue. I can just, on this page, I can just block all that shit out and continue what I was doing with the people that I worked very hard, and that those people worked very hard to find me. So now those people can find me again. My 4,000 subs from all around the world. There's people clipping me the other day. All these people saying, "Oh, she only gets 10 people in her chat room." Okay, maybe on my backup channel there, but it ain't gonna be like that anymore, you guys. I had 80 to 167 in my chat the last month. So let's go. Let's go. We gotta start live streaming on this channel, okay? Maybe we bring all the other stuff back over here. All the stuff that I put on that new page, we bring it here. Hi, Lenny. Good to see you. Everything happened. I do have... Hey, if you want to know what happened, see Danny Fandom above you? Yeah. Go subscribe to his page. He has a documentary. It's called The Cleveland Housewife versus blah, 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 blah. So you can go. There's a whole documentary on it. But if I explain it, my head will pop off and snakes will fly out of my head like Medusa. So I couldn't possibly. You'd have to call someone. Police would have to come and clean up a mess. So I have to refer you back to a documentary made about it. But yeah, if you look at my page, it's real sad right now, you guys. There's nothing on it. My page was nuked. In the past week, yes, I've had some help from Trent 123. He helped me reinstate my channel. So everybody go subscribe to @Trent123, another live streamer. Shout out to Trent. Thank you. None of this would have happened if it wasn't for Trent. I had given up. Thank you, Trent, for being such a gentleman, helping me out, and being such a good live streamer. Everybody go subscribe to him. And YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, because I said you were worthless. And in the past week, I've probably made 25 different reports with screenshots of this page. And look, something's happened. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not, yeah. Oh, is that it? Okay, thank you, Danny, for putting that up. That's it. Yeah, I give Trent all the credit for this. Because as much as I tried those first 2 weeks with YouTube, I was emotionally drained. And I set it down and I said, fuck it. And I started that new page. And had Trent not put me down a rabbit hole, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Because I had given up. If I hadn't pressed those buttons that Trent told me to, none of this would have happened. And look, maybe I won't get my content back, but I can make new content. I have a Flickr page. Everyone was like, you didn't lose everything. You have shit on your Flickr page. Well, I haven't posted on Flickr since 2018, and it's a page for pictures. It's not for videos. So I can't get all my videos back. All those weddings videos, all those videos of my dogs that passed away. Yeah, I have pictures over on Flickr, some. But there's no videos, so please, knock on wood, that my content will pop up too. I would sell my soul to God knows what for that right now. And I would trade my subs right now for that as well. Also, I'm not going to be deleting the trolls, I decided. I could sit here and hide everyone and delete everyone and blah, blah, blah. But guess what, you guys? The trolls are good for my algorithm, too. And one specific troll got me like 50 subs in the past few days. So rather than me hiding them and then coming back on 75 different alts, I'm just going to let them come in. They can fight amongst themselves and I will ignore them. How about that? How about outside? Catch me outside. Catch me outside. What's the link slowly? Danny, could you put the link up for Lenny for your documentary, please? How about that? Lenny, I'm going to hook you up. Hi, Freedom Fasting. Welcome from Australia. We're back, bitches. We got freedom fasting in the house. Oh, and again, you guys, you know, freedom fasting is my best girl still. We talked 12 minutes ago, but there will be no mods on my channel ever, 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 ever. It will just be me controlling this page. Gee, wonder why. So that's how we will roll over here. That's how we roll Cleveland style. Danny, throw up the link for the documentary for Lenny. Look at the sky. The sky is even pink for me. Sorry that my tripod is crooked. I know it is. The earth is actually crooked there. That's what I'm hoping, freedom fasting. Obviously, you know, I was just telling Danny, to these people who say that I you know, oh boy, to the people who say I deleted my page, like, or I hid my page myself, I don't think you can hide it and unhide it in portions like this, back and forth, just with no content, just with subs. Take your subs off for 12 hours, put them back up. No, this is obviously a process that YouTube's hopefully working on, and fucking knock on wood that they have some of this shit in a database. People say because I was monetized, they should. I don't know the answers to that, just that's what people told me. Hi, Alpha Female. Yes, Cleveland, Ohio. How are you? Good. Welcome to my chat. So, Lenny, Danny's telling you exactly in the chat what to look. Oh, we're learning our lessons. We are learning our lessons because we are going to be good people. Yes. And now that the universe has blessed me like this, yeah, gonna be a good girl. I would say the same thing to you, Mary. Cleveland, baby. So, Danny, can I tell you something funny that happened to me today? I was at the thrift store. I bought a couple things for myself. I was checking out. I just had 20 bucks on me. That's all I had was a $20 bill. It came to $20 what I was buying for myself. As I was checking out, I looked behind me and like hanging like by the door where you leave was the little shark costume. It was $6. I didn't have another $6 on me, but I was like, wait a minute, I got my Cash App card. So Danny, actually, you bought Muggsy the shark costume because the only thing I had in there, Danny, was donations from you. So thank you, Danny, for the donations. Doll, they went to Muggsy's shark costume today. How crazy is that? I know. It was very exciting to me. Hi, Heather. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mary, I do appreciate you being in here. And Mary, I do have love for you. Goddess Mary. However, I'm, you know, there are some people I'm going to maybe talk to again, and there are some people I'm not. And that is going to be for my own mental health when I make those choices. I am not going to walk back to some people. Doesn't mean I wish them anything bad. And it doesn't mean I might agree with you on whether they did or did not do something to me. No one's ever going to change my mind, and I'm not going to talk about it. However, I have love for some people, and some people I don't. Let's just put it that way. I'll do the best I can as a human being. I am not perfect. I gotta go see why Muggsy's barking. Muggsy wants to say a special hi to Danny. Muggsy is 24. Well, Mary, that would be between me and someone else, honestly, right? Why don't you deal with, like, maybe you and me first, Mary? Because I did get that private voicemail from you, Mary. And I thought that was very nice. So why don't you If you want to talk to me, Mary, just like we can work on one step at a time. But I can't like talk about other people with you. Like if you want to talk to me about you and me, we can do that. But that's where it's probably going to end because I've learned also not to talk about other people. I'm 55 years old. I will make my own choices myself, but no one's going to change my mind about anything. But Mary, you seem to be in here, Goddess Mary, you seem to be in here wanting to talk to me. So if you want to talk to me about you and me, then we can do that. And that would be step one. And then if, you know, then we could talk about other things. But let's listen one step at a time here, okay? This is not kumbaya love fest here. This is me protecting myself and starting over. Okay. Well, Mary, I love you. I just said I love you. Did you hear me? But you can't tell me not to call people names. I agree. It's juvenile. And I'm going to try my hardest not to be that way. Okay? But you can't tell me what to do either. If I feel like calling someone a name, I will call someone a name. But I'm going to try to be a better person. How do you like that? And whether I think someone took down my page or not, that will remain. Will I talk about it anymore? No, that will stay within me. Because did I see anybody push a button? No, I did not. Do I know what I know with the proof I have? Yes. Do I need to keep that narrative going? No. Because it's not healthy for me, selfishly. And my head's about to pop off with all the chaos going on. So selfishly for my life, I want to be better. Well, thank you, Mary. And I do miss you. I think about you a lot. And when things went bad between you and me, it hurt me very deeply. That was just another traumatic thing that happened to me. So, you're not in my freezer, Mary. You're definitely not in my freezer. You, Daisy, are not in my freezer. You don't have to worry about that. I love you. And no matter what happened between us, I still had love for you. So, like I said, I heard that text message you left me, and I'm not even sure when you left me that. Freezer jars, yes, some people will be remaining in the freezer. I'm sorry, but Mary, no, you're not in freezer. You did nothing to me to have me put you in the freezer. And let's be clear, I'm not like a black witch. It's not like I'm casting spells on people to harm them. If they're in my freezer, it's to protect me from being harmed against other people, okay? I'm not putting black magic out on people, okay? Those are protection binding spells to protect me and my family right now because we need it. And we're scared, and we've had things happen to us privately. Animal control coming to our house, cops coming to our house. Whatever happened to my page. People changing the narrative of my story, clipping me, choosing other words, making me look bad, me losing friends, people saying it's a pattern and I deserve it. I don't like any of that. So I'm just going to keep doing this and keep doing me. And look, since I started this page, all I've said is I've never been perfect. I'm just a 55-year-old housewife. I'm a fucked up chick trying to get my shit together, trying to like live my life, having a public diary. I'm not perfect. I make all kinds of mistakes. You guys have seen a bunch of them. But guess what? I want you to see me learn from a couple too. How about that? I can't believe I'm on my old page. I'm glad you're smiling, Mary. I really love you. And you know, there's a lot of clips and stuff I took down of people that I had made because I was salty. I couldn't bear to take down the ones of you because I knew how much you loved them. Getting a little emotional. Hold on. Hold on. It's you goddesses that always get me. It really is. Because those were the girls that I loved. that's where it all went wrong. You think I don't regret that? I do. You think I didn't see it coming? I did. Think I wouldn't want it back? I would. But I know it's not right for me right now. But that doesn't mean I don't have love for you, Mary. I do. You're a special girl, and no matter what happened between us, and I say the same thing about Daisy. Daisy's a beautiful soul, and no matter what happened between me and Daisy, I love her so much. And I worry about her every fucking day. Every fucking day I worry about her. So, those of you who saw my IRL stream last night with Skippy downtown at the Browns opener, you'll remember that I fucking lost my vape. It was a tragedy. So in the past 2 weeks, I've lost all 3 of my weed vapes. It's not like I go too many places, you guys. They're in the house. I've looked everywhere. So yesterday downtown, we left the one on the bench. We walked away, and I'm sure that one of those dudes picked it up. So you know I loved my little vapes. They fit in my hand so nice. Look at the one I bought today. Jesus Christ. I feel like a flapper from 1920s. It's like, what the fuck? This is all they got. This is all they got. This is all they got. I was like, really? I'm supposed to carry this around the world? Like, hello? I feel like... You got hammered at the Muni Vape and you lost your vape too? We were at the Muni lot. It was amazing. It was amazing. You should watch. Did you see my IRL from yesterday? We were at the Muni lot filming it. That was amazing. And we lost by like that 1 second point, man. We were so close. It was a shame. So yeah, this is my new vape. I look like a maniac smoking it. But let's go. Let's pretend like I'm like a 1920s woman. You know, they used to have like the cigarette holders with the long thing. Like, this is ridiculous, but we're smoking it. Oh, it hits good, though. It hits good. Oh, no. Really? There was a shooting? Did someone get hurt? Because we were in the flats after the game. But then we headed up towards Public Square and the casino. We had a good time. The weather was beautiful. Everybody was in a good mood. You know, we did some good interviews with Bengals fans. The Bengals fans wanted to talk to us more than the Browns fans. They were in a good mood, and they were all so sweet. They were all nice. No one was like, fuck Cleveland. Everyone was like, we love Cleveland. Oh, you do think people got hurt? Heather, you think that your idea is to leave your vape in your purse. Wait, what is Lenny upset about? Lenny says what? Wait, Lenny, what? No, you love her. Lenny, you have to type clearer so I know what you're upset about, because I don't even know. Oh, you're talking about Daisy? Well, hon, look. Haven't you ever had a friend where things didn't work out, but you still cared about them? You've never had that experience? Because I have, many times. And with Daisy, I'm going to give her a lot of extra grace. Because she got some shit going on that none of us else do, okay? Mentally, emotionally, on and on and on. All the negative things I said about her, I stand by, because I do want to see her get to her children. I do think she should put shoes on her feet and stop with the bullhorn. But that is actually me being a friend. It is. I would like to see her do better. I would like to help her do better, but I did, and that is not my place. She's a grown woman, and if she wants to do that on the beach, that is her prerogative. So, I give Daisy grace right there, okay? I think I was harsh on her before. That doesn't mean that I'm going to call her tonight and try to talk to her again, because I feel, even if I wanted to do that, and she's a sweet girl and she would probably talk to me, I feel like I would be enabling her at that point, because if she has any extra time to talk to me, I feel like she should probably put that energy into, like, maybe her family. A lot of people say I used to enable her, and in a way, maybe I was. I didn't mean to be. I thought I was helping her, and I just wanted to be her friend and a rock for her. But I wouldn't want to put myself in a position to enable her again. I just want to see her happy. Honestly, whatever makes her happy, let her go do that. I wish her well, like you guys don't believe. And when I start talking about her, I do get emotional because I do have serious love for her. Did I get mad at her? Was I pissed? Yeah, absolutely. You know, do I think she took the wrong path? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean I dislike her or wish her wrong. Did I call her a cunt? Yes, I did because I was angry at her. It's what women do. Doesn't mean I wish her bad. So it is what it is, you guys. Mary, I don't even care about that book. I just wanted to give her a safe place to have someone, you know? I knew she was kind of spiraling, and I knew she needed someone, and I loved her. So that's what that was. Didn't have anything to do about that book. I thought that book was ridiculous. I did. Thought it was like the same 12 sentences over and over. I was happy that she could get her art out, and I wanted to give her a safe space to do that, and I was more than happy to do that for her. But, you know, all the rest of that stuff, it was wild. It was wild, Mary. But hey, let me just say, Mary, it was big of you to come in my chat today. Goddess Mary. Talking to Goddess Jennifer Nana. Appreciate that. And, you know, that just made you a bigger person, didn't it? It really did. I appreciate that. Mary says it just takes time. Isn't that life? Life just takes time. It takes time to learn things. Look, I'm almost 56. I'll be 56 in November. Look at the shit that I've been doing in the past year, you know? I have a lot of lessons to learn, people. Do not think that I think I am better than anyone. I'm a fucking mess, okay? But I am doing the best I can. And with every wrong step I take, I really am trying to take a right one. And I really am trying to be the best version of myself that I can. If I use bad words and offend you guys, I'm not perfect. If I call people names, I'll try to do better. It's just, you know, I'm hardened. I'm hardened. I've been through a lot of trauma. I've been through a lot of betrayal. I've been through a lot of chaos. And especially lately, too, you know? It affects a person. It does. Well, as I said, Mary, I could care less about that book. All I care about is Lindsay. And I just hope she's okay. As a human being, a woman to woman, friend to friend on this planet. I don't care about any of the live streaming, the book, Daisy the Venice Healer, I just care about Lindsay. I hope she's okay. I try, well, yes, and I will always do that, Mary. Even when I'm down, I will always have my sense of humor. I will still be able to make fun of myself because I am a crazy fucking bitch and I am funny. So, we know that. And I think we all know that my intent is good. At least 99.9% of the time. Look, I could be a snake myself sometimes, okay? I can be underhanded myself sometimes, but it's just not my nature. Can I do it? Yes. Have I done it? Yes. But for the most part, I'm pretty transparent, you guys. This Denny, yeah, Letty's right. Letty says she is just as wacky as Daisy. True. Probably true. On some level, true. I'm no better than her, I'll say that. I'm definitely no better than her. Hi, Alicia Hoden. Good to see you. Welcome to chat. First chat back. I'm like Britney Spears with the dancing knives. I wish I had the knives. I actually did that in my kitchen the other day. I had big knives and I was dancing like Britney, and actually one dropped. I could have cut off a toe. That is true, Mary. Yes. Very perceptive. And you're right. And that doesn't make anyone a bad person. And as long as I'm self-aware of it and I'm working on it, it's the best I can do, man. I'm never going to tell y'all I'm perfect. But when y'all lie about me and tell me that I am doing crazy shit, I will stick up for myself. That is for sure. And I'm not referring to you, Mary. I'm not. I'm saying, I'm actually thinking about something that happened to me in the last couple days, which I'm not going to mention names because we're not going to give them any more love. But there's a couple names, honest to God. Let's just say we live and we learn, and it is time for me to walk away from these YouTube streets a little bit. It's time for me to remember why I started doing this live streaming, and it wasn't to be a part of a community. It wasn't to be part of drama. It really wasn't even for me to make friends. It was for me to have my public diary and use it selfishly as my own therapy. Uh, it's my hobby. It's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to remember that. And I'm not going to ban people on this page. I'm going to leave it free speech, at least for now. Look, I had full docs yesterday in my comments, okay? Yesterday in my comments, they said Jennifer Letter, my entire address, okay? Said, shouldn't you be the housewife of Lakewood, okay? So everybody knows my address. Everybody knows my name. So I can't, I can't. You can swat me again if you guys want to send the cops to my house or animal control to my house again. You can, but that will just be a false report, and police actually do have to follow up on that. So it probably wouldn't be good for you. As for me being the housewife of Lakewood, yeah, I live in Lakewood. Look. See that house right there? See that street right there? That's Cleveland. Okay? I live one house away from Cleveland. Before we moved here, we lived in Cleveland for 15 years. Before that, we lived in Parma. Before that, I lived in Westlake. So, when I created this page in 2007, at that time I was living in Cleveland. So, I don't care that you guys know that I live in Lakewood. It's not a big deal. I don't care that you guys know my address because I'm protected. I would have liked that you didn't, but y'all doxed me 3 times in the past year, and then you swatted me in the past 2 weeks. So it is what it is. So there's my flex. What are you gonna do to me? You already know that the police are involved. You already know I've been swatted. What are you really gonna do to me? So when they did dox me yesterday and they put my full name and full address in the comments, did I delete it? No, I let it sit there. That is my new flex. Okay? You've already put Skippy's face up on. Everybody knows. It's, you know what? You want to know about Skippy's past? Okay. It's really none of anyone's business. Okay? This will be a free chat, and if you want to come at me, I'm going to let you come at me. It's how I respond, I think, that will show my character. So, people are like, she's live streaming and lying about everything. I'm not. Why would I do that? But some of the things in my personal life are actually none of your business. So some things like my bedroom that I don't film, my family's past, like, there's some things I'm not going to tell you guys. Like, just because I live stream doesn't mean I'm going to tell you everything. But if these things come out and you want to ask me questions about them, I'll be honest and tell you about them. So, that's where I stand. So if you guys want to keep attacking me, keep attacking me. If you think that I took this channel down, I hid it myself, then why is it back without my content? Why were my numbers back 2 days ago and they left again? It's pretty obvious to me that YouTube is helping me, processing it, and working it out. And if I have any luck in my life, I'll get my videos back. Because that would really be cool. I'll tell you, I was never expecting these subs back. And like I said, when I had them a couple days ago, then they were gone again. So while they're here right now, I wanted to go live. Because on my other page, I don't have very many viewers. I'm still looking for all my people. Every time I go live, my people are like, here you are, here you are. So if you're looking for me, my other page is called The Real Housewife of Cleveland. To get there, you type in at Cleveland Housewife. And The F and the E are off at the end at the moment. They'll be back up in 2 days. If you type in that much, it'll get you there. But I don't know what's going to happen to this other page. Maybe it's gone again tomorrow. I don't know. It's been an absolute fucking roller coaster. So, look, if I had hid my page myself, I would have unhid it and said, fuck you all, I needed time. That's not what happened. I'm as confused as you all. I'm is trying to get help from anybody that will help me. And the only ones that have helped me is Trent. 123. Danny has helped me. And YouTube is finally helping me after this time. So I appreciate that. And any of you that want to believe what you want to believe, go ahead. I could care less. As long as I get my fucking shit back. I got swatted. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. It was on the same day. First by animal control, and then by the police. At the same time, two separate calls. Both false calls, both not phone calls from within Ohio. They were both done on a public website where you can type in a complaint. The complaint about my dogs was that I was beating them to death. I had beat the one dog, Baxter, blind. That I was running dogs over with cars and killing them, which you all know I don't even drive right now. And that I was keeping dead dogs in boxes. So, when animal control left here, he said, so when can I get you to foster some dogs that we have? He already knew who I was. He's like, we need you to foster some more dogs. I said, now is not the time. I have other things going on. No, thank you. So, and then he kissed Muggsy goodbye on the head. He said, well, if you can't foster dogs, you want to walk some for us then? He's like, everything you're doing here is lovely. Thank you so much. So, hi, Black Owl. I know, Black Owl, that you and Trent have problems. And I honestly don't know Trent that well, and I don't know you that well. And I will stay out of that. I love you and I love him, and I will never get in the middle of your guys' thing. I'm just glad he helped me get my channel back. And Black Owl, you and I have talked privately about things, and so I consider you a girlfriend. So yeah, if I got involved, if everybody's beef on the YouTube, I would be talking to nobody. So I hear you, Black Owl. But yeah, I'm going to back Trent right now for him helping me. I don't know what he does with other people and his beefs. I'm not even aware. Honestly, I don't even know why you guys are fighting. I don't know why a lot of people in this community are fighting, and I have taken a step back from this community. You won't see me in people's chats. I'm not even really watching people. If there's a panel, I am certainly not watching that. I'm trying to, like, just take a step back from this and do my own thing. TBH. Brutal. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I hear you, Black Owl. And I'm sorry that happened to you. I'm sorry, hon. It's terrible because it happened to me. Hi, Janny. Thanks for all the subs. I got about 50 subs on my second page in the past 50 days because of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. You realize the clip you clipped, though, with me? I was talking about deleting my Instagram page, though, right? So, but I get it. That's what clippers do. Good job, Janny. Good job. W for you. I know. That's just what I said. Hey, Jinx. I gotta say your name now. No, you did a good job. That's what you do. Even Skip said it. I was like, Skip, buddy, he said it, and I was talking about the other thing, and Skippy was like, dude, he did his job. That's what clippers do. So I get you. As for hiding my page, yeah. If I would have hidden my page, I would have my content back right now. The day that you and I were talking that other day, Janny, that all that shit went down in my chat, I was just like, wiped. I went to make a video that night, and when I make a video, I switch over to Skippy's page, and I always go and like my own video to get the algorithm rolling, and then I can see my own page, and my own page, there it was. My subs were back, and I was like, thought my whole page was back. Went back and looked, my subs were back, but no content. So I was thrilled. It's like, oh my God, maybe I'll wake up in the morning and everything will be back. Well, I woke up in the morning and it was still there, but 3 hours later, even my subs were gone again. Then I had no subs and no content. So then, wait some more. What are you gonna do? Today my subs are back again. A day and a half later, here's my subs back again. Still no content. Pretty sure if I had hidden, I've never hidden a page, but I think that if you would hit a page and you unhide a page, did we just get it back? But I don't know, I might be wrong. You could probably clip me and make something out of that too. But I'm just thinking that hopefully that YouTube is processing my shit and working it out, because also my numbers aren't right. When I lost my page, I had 4,027. If you get high numbers, you know that usually YouTube will process like 20 to 30 numbers, change them. Yeah, so my numbers aren't exactly correct right now either. So I'm hoping maybe in a couple days my content will come back. But knowing me, tomorrow I'll turn it back on and my subs will be gone again. So that's why I decided to go live here. Because if my subs are gone tomorrow and I'm not able to come back to this page, I at least want my 4K subs to be able to come see this live and know where my other page is. And you all go find me, because every time I go live, I see one or two of you. Jen, I thought you blocked me. Jen, here you are. Yes, it's called The Real Housewife of Cleveland at Cleveland Housewife. Right now the F and the E is missing. In 2 days it will be back. I fucked up. So that is how you find me. And I will not be putting my Instagram page up. Yes, I did have too many people contacting me, and I don't want people contacting me anymore. If I want to contact someone myself, I'll do it through my husband's page, and that will be very few and far between. Yeah, at Cleveland Housewife. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate it. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. What my dream is, all my content comes back and my subs stay. Great. It's like it never happened. I continue. The people that want to think I hid my page and did this for attention, you go ahead and think that all day long. I could care less. I am thrilled. Thank you, Trent. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you to the people who supported me. Thank you to the angels and the people who saw me sitting here crying night after night, not knowing what happened, what to do. And Jenny, it didn't add up. It didn't look like it made sense. Correct. 100%. Me too. My thoughts exactly. None of this made sense to me either since the day I woke up and saw that there was nothing on my page. So, you're right about that. How are the neighbors? They're good. They're being chill. Absolutely chill. Well, did you hear Janny? It sounds like I was bullying an elderly disabled woman in Cleveland. Interesting. I don't know who you're referring to. Are you referring to Lori? You're saying that you got to hear some voicemails. Did you hear the voicemail where she offered to send me Melissa's nudes? And I said, no, thank you, because that's gross. And she said, but you could use them against her. And I said, no, please don't send me anything like that. I don't want any part of that. Did you hear that voicemail? I wonder. Lori was never a friend of mine, okay? Lori is a stan. Lori is a fan. And she kept thinking that she was my friend. Did I talk to her about things? Yeah, I did. Am I bullying her? No. She told me she was very sick. She seems fine. Janny, you're right about everything all the time, honey. You think you're right about everything all the time. And I'm going to let you think that because you're a waste of my time. So just keep on doing you. Keep on being a mean guy, and nobody cares. Because the things I'm trying to impress are not you or your show or even your crew or your people. So you go ahead and destroy me and tear me down and do whatever you want to do. And I will be moving on to different things. So I'm not even going to ban you from my chat because you're good for my algorithm. But I won't keep having conversations with you. If you want to rip my life apart and make your own narrative and make me your clips, you go right ahead, doll. I'm sitting right here with my address in front of me in Lakewood, Ohio. Jennifer Letter. Do whatever you want. show my face, show Skip's face, do whatever you want, talk about Skip's past, blah, 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 making fun of people. Well, Lori's a freak, and I walked away from her because I want nothing to do with her. So make very, very clear that she plays the audio where she offers to send me the nudes to use against Melissa. And I said, no, thank you, because that's a little much. Melissa was my friend. So make sure she plays that part for you, too. I walked away from her because she's weird and spent the last 2 weeks in public chat rooms saying how she wanted to talk to me. And then when I talked to her, she was weird. So I don't have time for that craziness. I'm the live streamer. If people are going to be weird like that to me, I'm going to have to make boundaries and walk away from them. I'm sorry. That's strange. You're my stan. You're my biggest stan, Janny. Look at you. You can't stop talking in here. Janny, I dare you to stop talking in my chat for 5 minutes. You're just starting? Okay. Well, we're not going to say one more word to you. You talk amongst yourself then. Danny, how are you? We're just going to learn how to not talk to the trolls. That's what we're going to do. There's going to be a new way of live streaming for me. The trolls can stay, and they can do what they want. Because we're going to have nothing but positivity on this live stream. And when you choose a medium like YouTube, you guys, unfortunately, you're going to have trolls in small communities that are going to want to make themselves bigger by using you and your content. So that's fine. It's sad that people have to do that, but you do you. So now is when we turn the page on that. Do you want some more ASMR? Did you guys like my stream earlier on my other page? Did you like the ASMR? It was good, right? Jenny, don't you have kids you should be taking care of? What are your children doing right now? Shouldn't you, like, be taking care of them? I'm more interesting than your children? Interesting. Very interesting. It's for you. So cheers to you, YouTube. Hi, Sky. Welcome to my chat. Good to see you. You seem lovely. So thank you, guys. This was going to be a short one, and we're going to keep it a short one. Cancer update is great. Everything's healed. Everything's healed. We have about a scar that big on the 14th surgery. We have a scar about this big on the 15th surgery. Cancer-free on the back. That was basal cell cancer. So they scoop that out. They make sure it's all out. As for the face, 1 week from now, I have an appointment for them to recheck it. Spot 1, 2, 3, and 4. when I did get the surgery, they said they thought it was gone. So I think it's gone. It doesn't feel like anything's happening, but they want to check it one more time. So that appointment is in a week. So I am 99.9% free cancer. I can say I am. But what if I go back and they want to do a little something more, maybe with the cream or something, the chemo cream? I don't know. It's up to them. So that is that. I know a lot of you followed my cancer awareness journey, and I appreciate that. It wasn't easy. It's not easy having skin cancer and going through it and having surgeries and having them mess your face up like that, especially when you're a girl. It isn't easy. So hopefully it's gone and I won't have to do it. It's definitely gone from my back, 100%. 99% 9 on my face. I have to have one more check. Hi, Dave. How are you? Good to see you in my chat, Dave. So cheers to you, YouTube. YouTube, thank you for giving me my subs back. Trent, thank you for helping me reinstate my channel. Danny, thanks for being a sweetie. Thanks to all my other homies in my chat. And thank you to the trolls for helping my algorithm, especially on this page. Really appreciate it. And to my trolls, thank you for helping my subscribers on my other page. Really cool. Appreciate that too. So, I don't know what's going to happen when I wake up tomorrow. Maybe the subs will be gone again. Maybe the content will be back and the subs will be gone. I do not know. But if I have my wish, I would like it all back. So that's what I'm praying for. And anybody else who wants to think anybody else, you go ahead and think it. Because I'm going to do everything I can to continue to get my shit back. Why wouldn't I? And I could care less about your little dumb community and your little dumb ideas. What I care about is my chatters that support me, my channel with 4K subs of people from all around the world. I could just start deleting and hiding people, and I'm sure after about 150 alts, I could get that done. But right now, I've decided to leave the trolls. It is actually good for my algorithm. And I'm back, bitches. I love you. Over and out from Lakewood, Ohio. It's the Real Housewife of Cleveland. It's me, it's Jennifer. We're back, and we're gonna try to stay back. And we got 2 channels now, so if something happens and all you 4K subs, you wanna come over and see me on my other channel, the Real Housewife of Cleveland, it's at Cleveland Housewife. Don't forget, I'm on Kick, I'm on Twitch, okay? I'm on Rumble. So, come see me, and we'll try to get this going again. And we'll try to make it more beautiful than it was. That last month was beautiful. We were monetized. We were going to get 200 and something books. We were raging. It was magical. It's going to be that again. I already had my people from Australia here tonight. I already had my people from Scotland here tonight. The rest of my people will come. And then eventually the trolls will fade away. Because I'll stop giving them any time. And if I'm so boring and gross and no one likes to watch me anyways, and then in their community, then they'll probably stop clipping me soon anyways, because I plan on being way more boring. Look, I'm looking for people in my age group. I'm about to turn 56. I don't want 20 and 30-year-olds watching me. It's not the age group I'm looking for. I'm Generation X. If you're my age group or older, come on over. If you think I'm too old to be live streaming, if you think I'm boring, then go somewhere else. This isn't for you. This is for me and the 4K subs that I have and the ones that I will be getting. And we'll be doing a lot of boring stuff around here. And we'll be happy about it. And we're not going to let anybody else get us down and stop us. Because you know what? The one thing I did learn from Daisy, and they clipped that, don't watch it. If I don't watch it, it doesn't affect me. YouTube is just YouTube. It doesn't affect me. I'm 55 years old. I'll tell you what, YouTube does not affect me. Have your little shows, use your whispers. You can't even cam up. No one cares about your little shows. So, this live stream is for my 4K subs who are looking for me. I love you all. I miss you all. What happened to my channel happened to my channel. So, if you can't find me here, come find me on my other page, you guys. I'm not sure what's going to happen on this page, but while I had my subs here, and while I thought y'all might be listening, I want to come and get ya. Come back. Come on over. I miss you too. The Real Housewife of Cleveland, at Cleveland Housewife. And don't forget to find me on my TikTok, Real Housewife of Cleveland. I'm also live streaming over there. And my live streams are saved, a lot of them, on Twitch. And if I multi-stream, I will be on Kick as well. But let's do one thing at a time here. Let's just try to do one thing at a time here and get my ducks in a row as well as I can here. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for supporting me. And to the rest of you, fuck off. I love you guys. Have a great night.